Welcome to the realm of the sons of God. Hey, this is not religion. I am done with what you call natural sanity. I don't need a calm mind. Everything has to be okay. This is okay. No, sir. Sir, God burns. Fire burns. The last baptism of the Spirit is the baptism of fire. Men are going to burn. Nobody comes near fire and not burn. Fire will burn. Fire will purge. Men will have to travel through the frequencies of fire into dimensions of God's holiness and encounter the depths of God's Spirit. So God is about to give you fire. There's a baptism of fire required to ascend into the realms of encounters. The way gates into the hidden places of God are fire. Sometimes it's not about what I'm preaching. It's about the vibrations of His glory. You don't need to understand it. Intellect. Sometimes we think that if I can understand what the man of God is preaching, I will get better. Tell me, how many sermons have you heard since your lifetime? How many books have you read over the years? Some of you have been Christians, diligent believers. You've read books, you've been to conferences, you've had good preachings over the years, but you knew that there was no fire. Rather, you went down. So that articulated message, how did it help you? Listen, don't you know that when we speak, we are speaking spirits. When we speak, we are speaking life. Jesus says, the words that I speak unto you, they are not just intellectual knowledge, they are spirit, they are life. So we unlock dimensions when we preach. So the spirit begins to vibrate into your spirit. Life begins to quicken your mortal body. Suddenly your spirit, your mind, your emotions, your passion, your urges, your intellect comes under the fire of God's life.
You know, the problem is that you want to be normal to do ministry.
If he may pay Daniel toast, Supreme Bragano who leader. What we're doing here, you must understand, we are conveying the ability of the Almighty in a human body. My spirit bleeds every day when I watch Christians unable to ascend into the realms of God in the name of waiting and having faith. Hear me out. Your eyes must open to see the deep things of the Spirit.
And I thank the Lord because I said, Lord, I need this. I need it, Lord. I want you to open my eyes.
But I can see a light coming down from heaven. It's a light that's almost blinding my eyes.
With the eyes of your natural sight, you see physical things. With the eyes of your spirit, you see heavenly things, you see supernatural things, and you see things that are beyond here. To get an open face, to have your spirit opened, somebody ought to be praying for you. Number 2, somebody ought to tell you how it is done. Number 3, You must desire it. Welcome to the realm of teleportations. Welcome to the realm of ascensions, where every believer will ascend to Zion and interact with the spirit of man made perfect. I have set before thee an open door. What is that door? Access to the realms of heavens, access to realms, access to dimensions, access to the heavenly places.
Let fire! Let
For you will be taken out of this natural illusion and teleported to the Garden of Eden, where your consciousness is now established. And then thou shalt behold the mysterious trees of Zion, and your life will never be the same again. Woo! Do you know why Satan had thrived over these years? Because we are unable to see him. He hides behind invisibility. But now God is giving us a new eyes. God is teleporting us into dimensions that expose the devil completely. When they enter your room, you see them. Because the reason they can afflict you is because they think that they are invisible. Elisha Saida. They hide behind invisibilities. But God is opening your eyes to see the nakedness of witches and wizards. We need the consciousness of the heavenly realms.
I've been struggling with sexual urges, and it's something that I've been praying and praying, but it's still come and go. Thank God that Papa prayed for us who have been struggling with sexual urges, and I am free. I feel delivered, I feel lighter, I feel different.
For myself, I've struggled with it for more than 6 years, and it started by watching some filthy videos with your friends, and from that day it just continued and continued for 6 years up to day. And I prayed and fasted. I've prayed 2 weeks, fasted for 2 weeks, fasted for 1 week, dry fast. I've tried everything, but nothing worked. And today I told myself, there's many times I've told myself, I want to be. I'm still shaking of what happened to me. Today was so magnificent. I've never experienced such things in my life. I'm free from this bondage. I'm free from this addiction. I'm free in the name of Jesus. I'm free.
I'm very thankful to Papa John. Because of his videos, my life has really been changed. That video just changed my life totally. Now I live my life in completely holiness, and I can pray even more than 45 minutes.
How can a man set his affections on the things above when you have no visual understanding or visual pictures of the things above? You can only imagine what you have seen. You can only set your thoughts on the things you've seen. But the Bible says, set your affections on the things above. Set your thoughts on the things above. How can I set my affection and my thoughts on the things above if I have no visions of the things that are beyond here? Elisha, the Freperitia. Oh, Shazaila. Father, I pray that you open the eyes of your people to begin to see the realities of heaven, to have the visions of the things above, so that we can set our mind